All right, guys, name is Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today we are doing a full roundup of everything that we know that is happening during the 250 million download celebration here on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. A lot of this is for both versions, so a lot of the times I get asked, this is for global, is this for JP? When we get to just the JP stuff or the stuff that I'm not 100% sure on whether it's both versions, we'll talk about it there. But as for right now, everything we're talking about for the good first chunk of this is happening on both of the versions of the game. But before we actually hop into everything, all the meat of today's video, a few shoutouts, actually several shoutouts. First of all, a lot of the information that is sort of summed up and put into this video is from three main sources, and that is Kowai, iSeriously, and Team Dokkaner. So links to all of their social media accounts will be down below in the description. And then shoutouts to three primary, at least, people that put a lot of this together over on the Dokkan subreddit, which is Z-Hall, Rawlers, and then Dragon. So all three of those links will be down below. Well, link to the Dokkan subreddit with shoutouts to all three of those users will be down below in the description as well. So we gathered a lot of information, tried to put it into a nice and neat package. I won't go into full details of everything because we talked about a lot of it before, but I wanted to make a comprehensive video that sort of put everything together in a nice, short sort of package here. So, ticket banner. That is probably one of the first things that a lot of people are excited about, especially since we actually have, thanks to Dragon, a sort of idea of how much a full-on free-to-play player would have via tickets if they've been playing since the beginning of the calculation for said tickets. So also, actually, before I do begin, a lot of this information should be actually in-game news by the time, not by the time this is live, but maybe just a few / several hours after the time this video is live on my channel. And if any changes happen, we'll talk about it here on the channel as well. So anyway, the ticket banner, it is going to give you a ticket for every 50 Dragon Stones that you spent in-game. This is for summons, this is for stamina refreshes, anything that you did that was spending stones in the game since the 22nd of July in 2017 until the 21st of August in 2018 is going to give you a ticket. That is, every 50 Dragon Stones that you spend will give you a ticket to spend on this banner. Now, we don't know what exactly the banner looks like at the moment of me recording this, but one can imagine if you take a look back at the other sort of 100 million celebration and all of that, it's going to have a lot of units. There's not going to be any really good way for you to pick out a sort of unit that you're going for. It will probably have like 30 featured units, like 200 unfeatured units. It's going to have just a bunch of SSRs. You're going to basically be just shotgun blasting into the banner itself and hoping that you get something good. That's pretty much how that's going to work. And that is what it is. Now, a good breakdown from Dragon is it's looking like if you are a free-to-play player that's been playing since that time, the breakdown looks to be between 65 and 66 tickets if you spent no money on this game and you are fully just free to play. So 395 stones just from logging in each day, 10 stones from different system issues, 503 stones from different events that have been live, 150 stones from the World Tournament, 50 stones from Super Battle Road, 120 from EZA, 65 from Boss Rush, 1,723 stones from the rank rewards and from login campaigns, 280 stones from the 20 stones a day until the 200 million celebration, which happened a second time, so 400 million stones total distributed, which they basically they redid it anyway. If you were there, then you're gonna know what that means. If you weren't there, it really doesn't matter. And so come to find out, it's about 3,296 total free-to-play stones from the 22nd of July 2017 until the 21st of August in 2018. So you're looking at about 65/66 stones if you spent no money on this game from that time. If you spent money, then even better. So then, on that same note, the new daily missions starting tomorrow, right? If you're watching this, the day goes live on the 27th. Starting on the 28th, there's going to be 5 missions that reset daily from the 28th until the 4th of September that each give 2 stones a day. So spending 20 stamina gives 2 stones, clearing 3 stages gives 2 stones, clearing 5 stages gives 2 stones, 7 stages 2 stones, and then training a character, which just to clear 7 stages is going to take at least 70 stamina. There's really nothing in the game, 20 stamina. There's nothing in the game that you could do 7 times without at least taking 20 stamina. So no matter what, each day from the 28th until the 4th, you're going to get 10 Dragon Stones a day if you log in and do those missions. Then there are some other missions that are going to be happening as well, which is it's kind of hard to understand, but anyway, Earth's Wishes campaign with different missions. So first one is clearing an event with only Namek Saga units. You'll get 2.5k friend points. I'm sure they're doing this because of the LR Great Saiyaman. Exchange treasure in Baba Shop will be one of the missions. Exchange treasure 3 times in Baba Shop will give you 1 stone. Clearing 25 story events total gives 5 stones, as well as some other things. Clearing 25 stages of an EZA event total gives 5 stones, and other rewards 12 to 16 is consuming 2,500 total stamina. Gives 2 SR Elder Kais, which, guys, those aren't that great. They're only 30% chance to raise SA. 5 stones and 1 of each of the Funky Kais, which actually are good. Those are actually pretty solid. If we then hop into one other thing, this is a specific shout out to Kowai. Looks like there's a new event called Treasure Hunt with Launch, which is going to be daily. It's going to appear each day. And if you complete it, it's going to cost what appears to be 20 stamina. And when you complete it, it's going to give you 10 Dragon Stones. And we're going to do this for 7 days in a row for a total of 70 Dragon Stones. It will cost 20 stamina is what it looks like. But it's going to be here for 7 days each day. And you're gonna be able to clear it and get 10 Dragon Stones. That's actually pretty awesome. I'm just trying to cover all the stone stuff right now, and then we'll hop into the other stuff in just a second. And then with the EZA Piccolo, which of course is in-game for both of them, the new event to acquire the free-to-play Transformation Piccolo. Again, I'll put links in the description, as well as there'll be some pop-ups. You guys can check out the videos that go into more detail about these units themselves, since you might be wondering about some of them. But it's a free-to-play EZA Piccolo, goes to level 140, at Super Tech 15 out of 15. And if you get him to level 140, Super Tech 15 out of 15, you'll get 5 Dragon Stones. Again, just more free stones. It's looking like the 250 million down celebration is starting to give out a lot more free stuff than what a lot of people were thinking it would, which is definitely a nice and solid thing. So as long as you're hopping in the game and you're playing a fair amount each day, you're going to be getting a fairly decent amount of stones. And if you've been playing since last July, you're going to get a fair amount of tickets. So there's going to be a lot of summons that you guys are going to be able to do if you do not put any money into this game. If you put money into this game, super hype, right? Because we're going to talk about the banners in a second. Anyway, we'll get there. So anyway, this free-to-play Piccolo, though, he's completely rainbowable for free. He's exactly like the Goku Jr., the Kid Gohan, and the Bulma. He's going to probably be a pretty easy event to beat. If I had to guess, he is AGL, so if you have any sort of decent tech type unit team, you'd be fine. I'm sure Extreme, Super, anything that you have that is tech related should be able to take this event on probably and beat it no problem. Gohan's EZA event wasn't too bad. I don't think people are gonna have issues with this. That's just me. I think it'll be a pretty easy EZA, and he's an awesome looking unit from what we've seen in his stats and everything else. So anyways, then there are some new items. There's a new frog which recovers 70% HP and changes some orbs. There is a new redstone which should be free. The redstones have been being free. That'll probably have a new sort of pool of characters that we can choose from, which would be pretty legit, that you can just choose and get an SSR. A new purple stone, more than likely going to have to be paid for. It'll probably come in a Dragonstone bundle, and you'll be able to choose probably 120s again. I doubt they're going to add anything else to that, but I can use it for a 120 unit, especially on global, because I don't have a lot of those units rainbowed. So there is all of that. That's a lot of the information for what we're seeing right now for 250 million. But then moving into the sort of big part of it, which appears to start on the 31st, is the Dual Dokkan Fest with the transformable Goku and transformable Frieza. Now, while we're at it, let's go ahead and let's talk about the actual banners themselves. So right now on your screen, you can see both of the banners. This is courtesy of Team Dokkaner. So they look like amazing banners. Let's just be honest here. Both of them look absolutely fantastic. What's really cool about it is that, just in case you have missed at least some of this, the Frieza is an extreme lead, key +3, HP attack defense plus 120% to extreme types. The Goku is a super lead, +3 key, plus 120% to HP attack defense to super types. So, you can build out a pretty decent team from these units. Now, if you're sitting here looking at this, you're going, wait a second, Turles is still live on global right now. The Vegeta hasn't even came to global yet. Those units will more than likely change. But honestly, those units are probably going to change for the global side, unless they do something insane and are like, yo, we're just going to try and catch up global as much as we can right now. That's why this is happening in both versions. Here we go. But my assumption is that both Turles and Vegeta will get replaced with another unit. Who knows what that might be, but on the global side, I imagine these banners look a little bit different. But either way, what you're seeing there, the grayed out versions are a new Goku, which can Dokkan Awaken into a Kaioken Goku, and a new Frieza, which also has a Dokkan Awaken. Both of those do get Dokkan Awakens into TUR forms. And then the other Goku and the Frieza are the new transformable. And I won't go into full details about their stats, but basically every single turn they transform. So the Goku, when he Dokkan Awakens, is in his SSJ form and goes all the way from SSJ to Super Saiyan Blue. The Frieza stays in his first form, goes all the way from first form to Golden Frieza. So every single turn that they come back onto the field, they get and Awakening, and they go into their next sort of form. They look incredible. They look awesome. Their stats are pretty insane. And just the simple fact that their transformation mechanic makes them, for me anyway, super exciting units to summon for, and I'm beyond ready to hop into it. So this right here appears to start on the 31st of August, and those banners are incredible. Like, I need Vegito Blues, I need UI Gokus. Don't even have UI Goku on the global version. I don't need SSJ3 Gokus, and I don't need Kaioken Blue Gokus on the JP version, but I can use them on the global. And I need STR Rosés like really bad. I want to rainbow that guy out. So if I can get 2 copies of him on JP, he is going to be rainbowed, and that is going to be super freaking legit. Now, last but not least, as part of this sort of first part of the $250 million celebration before we hop into part 2, is the Global versus JP competition, which there's going to be 7 events that will go towards the points that total up for Global versus JP. The winner of this gets the STR SSJ Goku that's on Namek looking back at Frieza, and then the loser gets the sort of just beaten up physical final form Frieza. And the 7 other things you have to do here is clearing stages. Clearing stages goes towards it, doing training with characters, Dokkan Awakening characters, gathering Zenny, obtaining the free-to-play AGL Piccolo off of this stage, ranking up your account, and obtaining that Frog support unit, support item that gives you the 70% HP recovery and changes some key spheres. So that's everything that's more than likely part of part 1. We may get some surprises in there. But again, if there are surprises, I will cover them here on the channel for sure. Now, last but not least, part 2. This is all the things we kind of know about part 2 right now. There's going to be a special event with the little Rangers. That is Trunks, Goten, and Marin. And if I'm not mistaken, that starts on the 13th with the Yellow Goku and Frieza, the Extreme Z battle against Jiren, and the Boss Rush Stage 6. So if we don't see these in this part of the celebration that happens here in a few hours from this video, when this video goes live, don't fret, because more than likely this will be a part 2 of the celebration, similar to like year 3, whenever they didn't announce the Ginyu Force at first on Global, and people are like, wait, are we not getting the Ginyu Force? No, that was just part of part 2, and they'll wait. They'll keep those kind of close to the chest for now, and they'll wait, and they'll announce it as part of a part 2 to hype the game up even more, get more people back into the game, and everything else. So anyways, on the 13th of September, it's probably a part 2 of the $250 million celebration. We're expecting Extreme Z battle against a full power Jiren, not an Awakening, by the way. Not going to awaken Jiren, apparently. Just going to be a battle similar to what we just got through doing with Broly. Then there's going to be an LR Goku and Frieza from the end of the Tournament of the Power arc. Again, this is the actual LR Goku and Frieza that will be together that we've already seen. Not related at all to the TUR Goku and Frieza that are releasing later this week. Then a new stage to Boss Rush will be added, as well as there's apparently going to be a new timed sort of event as part of that Boss Rush stage, where if you beat it in a certain amount of time, you get a bonus sort of reward. And then last but not least, a new completely free-to-play We Take Care of It, the Little Rangers event, where you get this card with Trunks, Goten, and Marin on it. And they will be completely rainbowable, similar to, again, Bulma, Goku Jr., this new Piccolo, and the Kid Gohan with their own specific orbs, SA10. They're not bad, but they do hurt themselves as their turns go on. They decrease their attack and defense by 5% for every turn that they're around, and it starts out at attack and defense plus 100%. So anyways, guys, there you go. That is pretty much a sort of a gathering of everything related to a $250 million celebration that we know right now. I try to keep it short, try to keep it sweet, a lot of information there. By the way, though, before we wrap up today's video, if you're new to the channel, I'll be here for all of this, because you guys know we'll be doing summons, we'll be taking on events, we'll be doing all kinds of stuff. Consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, and joining the hashtag NanoFam today. Consider slapping the like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. But that has been today's video. Guys, keep on keeping on. Have a great, great day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.